Hey, yo, Dev, do that shit again.
I know.
Smile harder.
Oh, he live.
It's live now, but
Oh, damn. Man.
we just
gotta
talk
edit
right
that
now
shit.
just to keep you
Okay.
comfortable,
All right, cool.
and then we gonna get into
That's
it.
cool. I'm ready to
Like
go.
this conversation just
ready
to
to
get
go.
motherfuckers
It's up to
comfortable,
us.
so that way you don't realize like the camera's on. So
And the
that
shit
way
is
when
gone.
you-
I mean,
you
I
just
heard
keep
him say
going.
we live. It's true. So,
Yeah.
like.
But,
And now the party
I'm
music stuck
cool.
in my head, though. I ain't gonna lie.
see? No, you know what? That piff was that shit.
That piff was
Wow.
sturdy. That piff was
That
sturdy.
piff was sturdy.
That piff was sturdy.
premiere.
That piff was sturdy.
Nothing like that LimeWire. That
Oh,
LimeWire.
That live wire,
phase.
frost wire.
It was.
Good.
That's when I thought I was a DJ.
LimeWire, frost wire.
I'd have had a mixer and everything. I'm
Listen, nah,
DJ
ain't
G
nothing worse.
Nasty.
Ain't nothing worse than when you downloaded something and it wasn't the song that you wanted.
Right.
Like,
Shit.
when Big Soulja was doing-
Developers. That's not what I fucking downloaded.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Yo, I used to hear that
that?
shit before every song. The Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
On some bullshit.
They have to put like little disclaimers and stuff like that on there,
No, not that.
just so that way,
that shit.
just so that way it's not like the original
Copyright.
song. Yeah.
Nah, fuck all that. They could do some other shit. Remix the little
That's
remix
what
of the
was worse
beginning
than
of
when you
that
tried to download the Carter 3 and you got some bullshit. Some nigga with
That's a couple albums.
they fucking
I bought the Carter 3.
you bought the Carter 3. That was one of those. That's one of those. ones you
Y'all remember
buy.
BT Junkie? That shit was the worst. You'll never get what you bought. You
No.
never get what you downloaded on BT Junkie. That
I don't
shit
know what
was
that is.
garbage.
Remember Jamster?
I don't remember Jamster.
That's 99-cent ringtone.
Oh, you're right. On that Boost Mobile and shit.
Yeah, Jamster
Hey.
was going
Damn.
crazy.
Damn, Boost
Them
Mobile.
chirps was lit, bro. I
you
use a chirp right now.
You had it.
I would. Yeah,
Oh,
I had like four.
if you had one.
Yeah.
I use all them old phones. Chirp,
Yeah.
Sidekick,
Listen,
Blackberry.
Blackberry for
Blackberry,
sure.
if Blackberry came out today, bro, that should be elite.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Blackberry
They
was
just
ahead of its
stopped
time.
making them
niggas
shits. They
ain't
just
never
decontinued
leaving
them.
the iPhone, bro.
It's impossible.
The
at this
iPhone
point.
got
Not
people
nowadays, but like
iPhone got people by the throat.
you
Yeah.
got that in the chokehold.
That shit. Yeah, that shit's impossible. To
I
lose at
get
this
rid of the
point.
iPhone. I don't care.
Cause I said I was only gonna have the shit for like a year or two, and I was like, I'm not going
I'm
back
not
to no
going
fucking
back to no
Android.
fucking-
What was it? What the fuck is a
Nigga,
Galaxy?
Keep it a bean. They don't even really do nothing different.
Nah,
It don't.
but it's just so
It's so
it's just simple, and
Like,
it's helpful.
Android,
as
you
fuck.
gotta do all this other shit.
You gotta do
Like,
what?
I don't know. I got one.
You can't
I got
FaceTime
one.
on that.
What you gotta do in
But-
there?
You can FaceTime
No,
on
you
Android.
can't.
It ain't the same. It ain't called FaceTime. It's like Tango. or
Your
some
fucking
shit.
live videos don't look the same.
Google Chat,
You got
Google
that
Group
stuff-
Me.
Yeah, I'm
Jones.
not doing no Google Voice. No,
Niggas
that
still
shit
on Uber and
sounds
shit
stupid.
on the
Duo.
Android.
No,
Niggas
no.
on- he said duo.
You gotta
Google
have a
Duo.
whole different app
Right,
just to go
nah,
FaceTime.
nah.
somebody.
So
Get the
what?
fuck out here.
What's the difference?
What you mean?
You
What's
going
the
to
difference?
you gonna go completely to an Android then?
If
He
it's the
would
right
never.
Android, I would.
No, he wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
You go right
If
back.
they came
No
out
way.
with the BlackBerry only on Android, I'm getting him. iPhone slow. If they come out with the Sidekick
With the
only
buttons
on
and everything?
Android,
With the
I'm
buttons and
getting him.
everything?
Yes.
No, you're not, bro.
Bro, what?
No.
I'm getting the BlackBerry or I'm getting the
Niggas gonna be
Sidekick
like-
if it's only on Android. Y'all tripping.
Nah, I can't.
Y'all
do
no
trip.
that.
You
shit
slide
like
the side.
I had the sidekick back in high school. You know.
I never had that. I ain't
Did I
had
have
no
a
money.
sidekick? Nah, I, ain't.
I did.
I used my sister's for a little bit, but I ain't had that shit. I had that G1 though.
I had the new. I didn't have.
That's
like,
just
the
gonna
original-
just slide up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
had
what I
that. I
had.
had like a Metro version.
I thought I was that nigga with that G1.
Listen,
I had a Metro
I
version.
ain't gonna
Look,
hold you.
until
You
I
touch
lost that
screen
shit.
on the
Oh,
top.
man.
You touch screen on the
Uh-huh.
top.
Slide that bitch
You know what I
up.
mean?
No,
Boom,
that
boom,
shit
boom.
was. That was probably one of my favorite phones. And then after that, I went to the iPhone.
I don't know why iPhone don't make something like that.
Don't nobody want no keyboards no more, bro.
Right.
You
That
crazy,
shit don't
bro.
make sense.
You go crazy.
That shit don't make
The
sense.
iPhone, you slide the iPhone like you like this.
Ain't no space for that. The phone's
Pa,
getting
pa, pa,
thinner
pa,
and
pa, pa,
thinner.
pa, pa. You
That shit
like,
would-
damn.
That shit would be bulky as hell.
Yeah, exactly.
That gonna
But
be
nah, keep it
busting.
buck, though.
You're going backwards.
With the buttons though, like I feel like with the touchscreen, that should be making me spell wrong on purpose. Like
you just
never
can't spell,
take-
bro.
No, I can't spell.
Niggas just can't
you ever
spell.
just try to spell something and then autocorrect, you look at it and be like, bro, I ain't typed it.
I can't spell regardless.
we know.
If it's something I don't really know, I just say it in the phone.
We need to have a. I want to have an adult spelling bee and see how niggas really
Oh,
spell.
I
ain't
got one of them in the works.
I'm not participating.
You ever try
I'll
to?
be the judge.
You ever look
I
at
got
some
one
shit,
of them in the works.
You ever look at a word and be like, bro,
I ain't never say that word in
I
my
ain't
life.
never-
I said
never-
this shit, but I never saw that shit written
listen,
down.
not even that.
I could
just like-
never spell the word scissors correctly on the first try.
Like, I want to see niggas spell like,
Ain't that SCI?
Look, Jay, you gotta second guess yourself, right? You don't know.
Oh shit.
You don't know. And I always gotta type scissors in my job. Like, I
It'd be
always,
the
they be like, what you
easiest-
need
it'd be
on
like the
the,
most
what
simplest
you need, I
words.
mean, scissors. And I'm like, damn, how you spell scissors? I should spell it wrong on
It's
purpose.
SCI.
I don't even, it might,
SSOR?
SS or CC.
No, it's
No, it's
SS.
SS.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
I had to make you second guess though.
Yeah, 'cause I'm
is
like,
it S-I-C?
yeah, SCI.
Sis horse.
SCI.
Exactly. SCI double SORS.
You said S-C-I, I said S-I.
It's not SI.
No, it's SCI.
That's where I get it wrong every time. I be saying sis horse.
It's just, see, you
Same
try-
thing with like realize with that I and that E.
Yeah,
Like,
realize.
it's always-
realize.
Yeah.
The
I know how to
English
spell
language is
realize.
fucking retarded.
I know how to spell realize.
So the I come before the E? Or the E become before the I?
What they say I before E is said after C.
I don't know what that means.
That's what it is. That's how you know my girlfriend a teacher, right? That's how you know she's a teacher, right?
You got all the little tricks and shit.
Yeah, I before E is said after C.
All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Yo, we bring y'all back to the base with another podcast. It's your boy, it's me, P.
You already know what's going on, man. It's your boy, Duke. You feel me? And we back, and we
Yes,
got
sir.
a fellow guest who's supposed to be on here plenty of
I
times.
should have been a third.
Rev
guest.
Gary, a.k.a.
Please,
G
You
Real.
said Rev Gary?
Reverend Gary, Pastor Gary, a.k.a. G Real,
Yes,
a.k.a.
sir.
what's your line name now?
AKA Critical Nature, boy.
Ah,
You can call me K Nasty. We out
damn.
here.
My boy just
A
crossed.
Club, Tell Club. That's how
Okay,
we do
gang.
it.
Okay,
Yes,
gang.
sir. Spring 22.
Yeah. What was that
Damn.
experience like?
Huh?
What was that experience like? I know it's a lot of stuff you can't talk about.
Yeah,
And I didn't even know you was
listen.
pledging, and I saw
But that's
you.
the
couldn't tell
thing.
you.
And the crazy thing is, as soon as the nigga popped back out, I was like, as soon as I seen it, I was like, bro, I knew it was something fucking fishy about that shit because I ain't seen Gary post in a while.
That
I
shit-
was like, where the fuck Gary
I
been at?
saw him on Super Bowl.
That shit almost didn't happen.
After that, didn't see him no more. Didn't see him on social media. I'm like, damn.
That Super Bowl party almost did not happen, bro, because that shit was right in the midst of it. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this shit off on Sunday.
Damn.
I'm like, the day came, and I'm like, all right, I think I could do it. But it really almost didn't happen up until that hour. And I was like, all right, we good. We straight. Because, like, you really don't have control. I mean, it's an experience, right?
Yeah.
So it's a journey that you go on. And you know what they say, the road to Kappa is long, rough, and rugged.
Yeah.
And that's what my experience was in the most basic form of saying it.
And I know for you, you've been talking about this shit forever. You've been wanting to pledge Kappa forever since
He been shitting me
high
before he
school.
was-
Whoa, don't say
that.
that. Tell you as
I'm telling you.
Niggas is trolling out.
He was practicing hard for that moment. He was practicing for that moment.
Wait on this moment.
He's like, look, I already know I'm gonna be one. Let me show y'all what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
As soon as I get on there, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do right now.
Your boy is a noob now. That
But,
shit crazy.
why Kappa though?
Yo, man. Shit. See, I'm already into it. Yo.
Okay.
For me, Kappa, I grew up around a whole bunch of Kappas, right?
Word.
So, I started off at the Boys and Girls Club, and, some of the advisors that was there were Kappa men. Some of the guys that I grew up with that, were in the leadership programs with me, they went on to be Kappa men.
Mm-hmm.
And, most of the guys that I look up to that are my mentors in Trenton, they're all Kappa men. So, for me, there was no other option. I don't resonate with Qs, or I don't resonate with alphas. I definitely don't resonate with no damn iotas.
Yeah, nobody cares about them. Nobody cares about them. I'm sorry.
Sigmas either. So
You ain't about to play the Sigmas, bro. I grew up around Sigmas. So
He after nobody cares about them.
they too new, bro.
Nah,
Like,
you start wilding on them.
no, you can ask anybody in the Divine Nine, bro. They
Right.
be like, Iotas is over there.
yeah, they
Like,
way over
they
there.
way over there, bro.
Like,
You know how to say nobody cared about
who
them,
wears-
bro.
who wears brown? Like
Right,
that shit
like,
don't make
damn.
sense. Like I respect them. I respect them
clean.
for
They
what they
tryna-
do.
They
I don't
part
wear
of Divine
brown.
Nine, though. Like, shout out to
Yeah.
them. But, like,
It's like a lot of
they,
things.
it's like the little brother that you got.
Yeah,
with you. Like,
it's the stepbrother though.
yeah.
It's the stepbrother. It's the stepbrother.
But, like, for me, I grew up around Sigma. So
Yo, any
I feel
iotas
like-
watching, y'all want to be on? Let me know. Let me know. Y'all could give out whatever smoke y'all want to give out. Let me know. They trying to play with y'all name out there.
Right. And like all the shit, like I look.
What they do though?
Who? Iotas?
Like,
Nobody
what's-
knows.
I
That's what I'm
never-
saying.
Like, you know, how, like alphas be blowing the whistle, Qs be barking, Kappas do the shimmy.
shimmy.
What the Iotas do?
Don't
What they
know.
do. We don't see. Nobody
What
see
Sigmas
how
do?
Iotas.
They
Sigmas,
do the
these-
Sigma walk,
Yeah.
the duck walk.
I don't know what that shit.
Yeah.
is.
See, like, what do I look like duck walking?
I mean,
Like, and I don't look like jumping up and down and barking and shit like that. That's not
And then
me.
Q's just get a bad rap.
They just-
like, they the horse of the duck.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not throwing your head around with your tongue out like, oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
They dogs.
Yeah, that's not
They
me,
live up to their
man.
name.
Yeah, I'm too smooth for that, man. I'm like,
He
Twirl.
gonna smoke his cigar.
Yeah,
he
I'ma
gonna
smoke my
have his-
cigar, I'ma
He
twirl
gonna
my
have his
cane.
whiskey. He gonna
Kappa
shimmy.
smoke cigars?
yeah, I'm gonna smoke my cigar. I'm gonna twirl my cane. I'm gonna shimmy, and
You
you
been
know, I'm
practicing
gonna
with
get
the
do my
cane,
work.
Twirling your king out here
All
now?
right, because
Okay.
it's drawing now.
Yeah,
My
okay.
ca-
That's what he tried to
I got my cane.
Okay.
My cane in the car.
Okay.
You got the red tape around there. You
Yeah,
got
my
the black.
shit take that.
Keep
that-
it on
my
you, huh?
shit fire. Yeah,
You said I don't never know when I had to.
that shit fire.
You know, Sigma started that shit though, right?
I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that.
When they
Loops
started
gonna-
the king?
Yeah, but Loops took it over because they.
Because we
that's-
better.
I mean,
It's just simple as that. Noobs do it better, bro.
that's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yo.
My man
Whatever.
couldn't wait. He got the paraphernalia.
What? I was
on and
out there.
everything.
I was probably like the first person that posted up this week. Like
Really?
my OBs was like, "Yo, chill." I'm like, "Nah."
How many
posting
people was
my
on your
shit.
line?
We'll talk about that. We can talk about that. That's an interesting topic. That's just another. It's another 11. I'll just say 11.
11.
There's 11 of us total.
What number was you?
I have 11 initiate brothers.
Damn.
Brothers that initiated with me.
Okay. What number were you?
I'm number 8.
8.
Number 8.
Oh, you corny.
So.
Oh no, everybody only care
Big
about the
Cocktail
ace.
Club. I mean, yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of people expected me to be the ace.
No, you ain't no ace, nigga.
Because I'm
You
the
like-
shortest person.
I was about to say you
and
short.
typically go shortest to tallest, but
Yeah.
Like
you
a
know,
deuce.
we went Alpha Nu style, and
What's that?
it's a chapter down at North Carolina A&T.
Okay.
And they line
That's
up.
the big dogs down there. That's the
Yeah,
big
They
dogs.
line up tallest to shortest.
Yeah, that's the big dogs.
Why they do that?
that's
Because they the
that's
big
their
dogs.
way.
They the big dogs. Don't
But
disrespect
like-
A&T. They the big dogs.
Hey, you know disrespect.
So
Whatever they
That's
say,
where
that's law. Because they in North Carolina. That's all.
But
Alright,
like during
niggas
this
is
whole
crazy.
like,
Tight shit. Yeah.
so like for you, right? Being a Kappa and stuff like that, and like being a part of a fraternity, like what are some things that you kind of learned and like are some eye opening like experiences like with being in a fraternity, and what is it like for people that kind of want to be in a fraternity, for like people that are either in high school or in college or going to college and stuff like that, like what would you tell them like when it comes to fraternities and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I've only been a part of the bond for 3 days. But already I've met some outstanding brothers from all walks of life, you know, different chapters across the, you know, I was amongst brothers from Germany this week. And if you're in the Northeastern Province, there's a part of the Northeastern Province is a chapter that's in Germany and the United Kingdom. So being able to just have that bond and just being able to, you know, maneuver around the country and just having brothers that you can call on no matter where you are. One of our chapter members, one of our charter members for my chapter is 70. He's 76 years in the bond.
Damn.
He's 96 years old, and he is
Still
still
kicking.
active.
Dang.
So still
At
showing up,
96?
96 years old, still showing up to events.
That's because you still getting them cheeks. Gang ain't
He's
showing.
96 and
He ain't
still
showing up for no.
shooting.
I'm trying to tell you what's going on. He
Yeah.
ain't showing up. That Viagra ain't kicking. I know what's going
You
on with
stupid.
gang.
You stupid. Still showing up to events, still paying his dues, all that good stuff. So, you know, just being amongst brothers like that who are dedicated, who have dedicated their life to a lifelong program of action, you know, to, you know, give back to our community. One of our, you know, we have 5 objectives, right? To unite college men of culture, patriotism, and honor in the bond of fraternity, to encourage honorable achievement in every field of human endeavor, to promote the spiritual, social, intellectual, and moral welfare of its members, and assist the aims and purposes of colleges and
Your big brother would be on
universities.
your ass right now.
I know. This nigga ain't saying that shit fast enough.
He'd have been like this the whole time.
Grilling them,
Right? And the last
Get
one
that
is
shit right.
Yeah, to inspire service in the public interest. So, you know, that's what we are. That's who we're about. And that's what resonates with me. That's why I wanted to join Kappa Alpha Psi, because I have a heart for community, and I like to get down and do the work. It's more, we have the extras where all the ladies love Kappas, right? And that's just what it is.
That what you think?
No, I know that for sure. I know that for sure.
They loved you before you was a Kappa.
They did.
Okay.
And 3 days in, it's already getting better.
Woo!
So,
okay, yeah.
it's already getting better.
Word. Fresh cut, bring them in. Yeah.
All it takes is fresh cut and some letters. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I should have been here a long time ago.
How much paraphernalia did you order as soon as you was done?
I came home with bags. I got like 2 hoodies, couple shirts. I got a bracelet on right now.
Nigga got a license plate coming in.
Yeah, you seen it? It's on the car. It's on already. It's already on. And I just got back this morning.
He wasn't wasting no time, man.
No time.
Oh, you see me coming. You see a noob coming.
But
do it.
So like, if you can answer, why didn't you pledge while you were enrolled in undergrad at Temple?
Yeah, so a part of the process, a part of joining is because Kappa men, we don't recruit, right? It's not you can see some other fraternities, they might be recruiting members and things of that nature. You really have to show interest. You have to seek the organization. And for me, there was a point where I had an opportunity, but I didn't capitalize on that opportunity. And I don't think, for me, as looking back on it in hindsight, I wasn't mature enough yet to take that mantle and run with it. And I don't think I would have appreciated the experience and the way that I did. So obviously I wasn't able to have that experience while I was in college. But you grow, you get older and things of that nature, and you mature. That's one of the parts about being a Kappa man, just being mature and
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before. Like you got here, it was like pledging and being a part of a frat.
Initiating.
Right, initiating, my bad. Yeah. And being a part of a brotherhood in some sense, right? Mm-hmm. For me, because I thought about like joining and doing that. Mm-hmm. Then I was like, nah, like it's just not for me. Just because I know like I wasn't mentally strong enough or mature enough to deal and remember, like, how you just sat here, just remember everything word for word verbatim as you are supposed to, because that's your lifestyle, right?
It's a discipline.
Right. I didn't have that.
Yeah.
So for me, I knew that I couldn't be that way. So I'm like, I'm not even going to try to even do that, because once I'm going to try to do it, I'm going to try to go through and finish.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I don't want to start something that I know mentally that I'm not able to do.
And you have to want it. And that's one of the things, like for me coming out of being in high school, I never had a desire to go to college.
Right.
And
what did you think you'd be doing?
Air Force.
Okay.
I was gonna. My granddad was my granddad was military. He went to the Army. My dad was Army, 82nd Airborne Division.
Didn't
and I was
have
like,
that discipline in me either.
That's where I'm exactly. So there was the summer of junior year. I just had finished junior year, and I remember this vividly. I was driving to the Sunoco on St. Hekin and Trenton, and I was like, I'm not going to the Air Force. I'm not about to be getting up at 4 a.m. every day and somebody telling me to go run 2 miles and things of that nature. And then like Donald Trump was about to be elected as president. And I was like, there's absolutely no way I'm serving, because I don't know what this man is capable of. And I was
that
like,
was before Donald Trump though.
he was already on the campaign trail.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, you think that Hillary Clinton is going to win, but it's like, there's still a possibility that this guy is like, so for me, it was sort of the same, not the same, but it's that same discipline where you have to want it enough. I didn't want the Air Force enough to be able to do that.
I feel like I was the same way too. Like, it was like Duke could tell you, my senior year, I was all over the place, bro. Mm-hmm. Like one minute,
you didn't know what you had going on.
I didn't know what I was going. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was so like gung ho on going to the Air Force though, but I feel like I only wanted to go to the Air Force because my grandfather was in the Air Force and then my dad was in the Air Force, so I kind of wanted to like
that lineage.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to live up to that. But for whatever reason, like things didn't work out, and I ended up just like enrolling in school and going to school, and then I was like, all right, cool. I guess I'm gonna go to school.
Yeah.
But like, even still, like, I didn't really see myself. I always did see myself going to college, but like, again, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like at 17, 18 years old, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
And it was a shock for me when I initially said, all right, okay, I'm going to college, right? So I went into my senior year. I started killing it. Like, I had to retake another algebra test. I had to take so many math classes so I could actually pass and be on track.
You was failing math?
What? I am horrible at math.
See,
So
told y'all it ain't just me, y'all.
terrible at
It ain't
math.
just me, y'all.
So I started knocking out these math classes. I'm like, I'm getting A's in these classes. I'm like, I've never gotten an A in a math class, like, ever, right? And at that point, I'd never had honor roll in high school, middle school, or elementary school, or any of that stuff. I never had honors. Like, I remember my GPA freshman year was like a .18.
God damn!
Come on,
Or like
gang.
maybe
Come
even
on,
less
gang.
than that. It was terrible.
what,
gang.
bro?
Like a
Come on, gang.
.18, and I think it was like a .8 or something like that.
What
I
was
was
the Boys
failing.
and Girls Club doing?
Listen, them leadership organizations, and
Come
that's
on,
what I was
man.
focused on. But by the time I
Bro,
got
that
to,
means you was failing every class.
it was pretty bad. I had
You
mainly
talking about, it was pretty bad.
Then you said I had a .8.
F's, D's, and all that stuff.
Your
And
mom
that-
must have
yeah.
been whooping your ass,
Like,
bro. She-
I was to throw my report card in the trash. Like,
Oh,
did
you
you
was
get it?
heavy
No,
on-
I didn't
I
get it.
ain't-
And it was
Bro,
already.
I don't know what they did to
Yeah,
it, bro.
it was already shredded up.
Everybody got theirs. I
Yeah.
didn't get it.
Yeah. So senior year, I started applying to colleges and stuff like that. You know, I started getting my grades right, but I knew it was already too late. But I just let me apply. So I didn't apply to Temple, to you, on purpose because I was like, I don't want a denial letter from Temple. So I applied to East Stroudsburg. I applied to Kutztown.
Same.
I applied to Bloom's.
Whole lot of KU in the
ESU.
building, yeah.
Same. I was about to go to ESU too.
yeah.
It was
Lame.
between
Lame.
ESU
Lane.
and Kutztown.
Yeah.
I got it to both.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anybody that go to KU,
And-
yeah, sturdy,
and
stand.
West-
I was
Chester.
gonna run for East Stroudsburg, but some bullshit happened, so
Yeah.
I ended up at Bucks.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
where I met you at. Was at Bucks.
We met at Bucks?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what. So, listen, I'm getting old.
He like, yeah, that's what we got. Yeah.
So I got guaranteed transfer to Kutztown and ESU. Every other place I got denied. Right. So I was like, I'm gonna rock out at Bucks, and even my placement test at Bucks was terrible. Like
Yeah.
I didn't
The
have.
placement test was wild.
Yeah, like I didn't go into actual courses yet. I wasn't in 100 level courses when I got to Bucks. I was in
Same.
like the 0847 stuff.
I don't know
like
what
that.
they are.
Then the
Those
classes before
prerequisites
like, the
before you get to
classes.
actual
I
courses.
was fucking mad as shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, the test was like substantially harder than what it needed to be. It was, and it was all based on the classes that you took your senior year. So like for me, I had took like pre-calculus my senior year, but
Anything.
for the placement test, it was no like pre-calculus test. It was like pre-calculus, calculus, and trigonometry.
Yeah.
So I fucking bombed that
Yeah.
shit.
I never got the trig.
Exactly. That's my point.
never
Nigga,
got
I ain't
the
never
trick.
take that shit.
I don't even know why people would want to take hard classes just senior year of anything.
Yeah, it don't make sense to me.
Honestly,
I took cooking.
I don't know why.
Yeah, like,
I was cooking my senior
bro,
year.
I got out of school early. Like, y'all are
Buck-
tripping.
If I would have did it again, I wouldn't have took pre-calc. I would have probably took like college math.
Yeah, that's what I took.
I
Intro to
would've-
college,
yeah, I
man.
took intro to college math. I wouldn't have took physics my senior year.
I had like gym.
I was.
They
doing-
gave me like the first lunch. I went home.
See, I should have got early release.
But
I
you
was
can't
like-
get early release if you ain't do them classes.
No, I was always on honor rolls.
Oh,
I'm senior class
I had-
president
oh, my
at
bad,
home
my
at
bad.
12
Yeah,
o'clock
I
in
was
the
always on honor
afternoon.
roll.
We got
Damn
different.
right.
We got different
Felicia ain't
stories.
play that.
We got different stories.
Yeah.
Felicia was checking for them fucking report cards, nigga.
I
She
didn't
was
start
not
making
playing
honor
that.
roll till like 4th grade, 3rd grade. Then after that, I never missed.
Yeah, I was always on honor roll.
Yeah.
I was barely scraping that joint though when I was
Facts, it
getting
was a couple times where
them,
I
getting
was,
them low B's
listen.
I never
in
had
math.
But my thing was I had all honors classes, so I could get a seat and still be on honor roll.
Yeah, that's just me too.
that shit. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get any honor until I think it was sophomore year at Bucks, where I got spring 17. I got
Dean's List game?
Yeah, I got Dean's List.
Okay.
Damn.
And I was like, oh shit.
I hit the Dean's
I
List
mean,
one time
Dean's
and I was
List.
like, I'm him. I think I did it twice.
Yeah.
Probably twice. But like, I don't know. For me, it was just a competition. Because Omni was like, oh, I got a 3.9 and she mad she got 3.9. I'm like, girl, I got like a 3. 2.8. And I might round it. I'm going to round it. Yeah, I got a 3. You feel me? And then I was like, nah, let me get my stuff together because she's not about to keep trying to play with my name like that. Like, I'm not.
Nigga was trying to graduate cum laude.
I just graduated regular. I graduated over a 3 though. It was like a 3.17 or something like that.
So isn't that
Nothing.
That's good.
It's nothing.
A 3.7?
No, 3.17.
Oh, okay. I was a 3.16.
Yeah,
So I'm right with
3.17.
you.
I was just regular. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm over 3.0.
I'm just out in the field.
I'm
Just-
cool. I'm happy.
Last time I
But
checked,
them numbers don't mean nothing.
I ain't
No,
graduated.
I should have just
college.
graduated with a 2 and been
Yeah.
cool. It don't really matter.
Nah,
you
you
can
can't graduate with a 2.
You
can graduate with a 2?
2.0,
Yeah.
right?
I thought no.
That's a
you
C.
on academic probation at a 2.
No, that's
Well,
all
Temple you are.
C's.
You gotta graduate at 2.5.
Yeah, I think
Probably a
it's
2.5, yeah, because I think you got to get in your major classes.
Yeah, 2.5
Like
or better.
Yeah, so yeah, okay, 2.5. I'd have been cool with that. I don't know why I was working so hard.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't graduated college, but
Nah.
last
it's
time I
all
checked,
good.
my GPA was like a 3 something.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, listen, college is not for everybody. When I look
Bro,
back at
that
this
joint a
sometimes,
scam.
all the stuff that I
I
learned,
say that all the time.
my senior year was everything. Like I took a writing course because I pursued a professional writing certificate. Everything that she taught me was on LinkedIn Learning and Purdue University. I'm like, that's a whole different university. Why are we studying from their literature?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, so whatever. Then another course was just a whole bunch of books and stuff like that. It was like African American literature or something like that, and you just got to write papers on the books that you read. And I'm like, this is
shit's boring.
wild to me.
Nah,
Like,
it's a
why am I
scam, bro. School is just scam.
I say unless you.
I
going
just
to
tell
school,
people to go because
$6
I mean,
grand a
like,
semester?
it's an experience that you ain't never gonna get.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, you live up those times, and you like, yeah, like I'm like you're gonna miss it. But if you could go and get a trade or do something else, go do it because you could get that same experience.
Sure did.
Just pulling up to somebody's school, your
Yeah.
friend that go to school on the weekend, and you're gonna have more money than them.
And I stay at Temple. Like I just left Temple.
Like-
That's where I was just at.
But I
Like,
always say, unless you're going to school to be a lawyer, doctor, engineer, some shit like that, where you need to go to school, don't go to fucking like college is a scam, bro.
Right.
That shit, they gonna take all your money, and I'm not paying them fucking loans back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nelnet called yesterday.
Who
I'm not paying y'all.
fault is it that you gave me? Who told y'all to give me $100,000?
Joe Biden, I'm
Right.
waiting on you.
Listen,
something, word, something.
Cancel them Jones. I'm
So-
not-
I'm gonna keep putting my shit in deferment. They gonna drop
I
off.
told them last year I ain't had no job. And COVID hit. All that happened.
Really
I
ain't
was
got
cool.
no job, right?
I was cool. They like, hey, Mr. Bro, you all
They
right?
gonna be hitting you up real soon.
Yeah, they coming back end of May. What was that? End of May?
Yeah.
May
Them
31st.
niggas coming back.
They think I still don't got no job because they told me I was cool till August. It's cool up. I'm gonna call them and tell them, though, I got a job because then I'm gonna tell them they getting what I'm giving them.
Yeah, you
It
can
ain't the
talk to
other
them.
way
You can-
around.
$20 a month. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's not the other way around. I'm not.
No.
Y'all not.
Don't tell
I
me.
don't care if I gotta pay this joint off in 100 years. I'm not gonna be here. It's slow.
It's gonna get paid.
You gonna get paid.
100 years from now.
Yeah, it's slow.
Somebody
for
One
gonna
thing
get it,
is,
yeah.
They tried to tell me I gotta pay $333. It was like $333. I said,
Yeah,
smoking
nah.
dick. I ain't paying that.
Nah,
A month?
Mm-mm.
Shit.
Ain't no way.
$330 a month.
That's
You
a
only went
car
to Bucks.
payment.
I went to, but bro, Bucks ran my shit up.
Oh, that's from Bucks?
Bucks
You
and then-
tripping? They trying to take. Oh, that's probably they want
Bucks
you to have
and
your
then-
joint paid off in 5 years.
I don't
Bucks
Bucks
and then
nothing.
Penco. So, I think in total I owed like $40,000 in loans.
40.
Yeah, bro.
How many years you did at Bucks?
How
Damn.
many?
Damn.
Cause
I don't even know 40.
I don't even owe Temple that much.
That's what I'm saying. 40.
$40,000, bro.
Duh.
Between Bucks and Penco Tech.
Your word.
Damn.
Bro, that's why I say don't go to Bucks, bro. They fucked me over. That's why I had to stop going, bro.
I
was
got
like,
all
bro, I was
grants
like,
at Bucks.
40.
40, bro.
Gang, come on, bro. You
Listen.
wasn't working hard enough to get no grants.
Yeah, I got 25.
I wasn't.
40,
I ain't
25
gonna
G's
hold
in
you, I
student
wasn't.
student debt.
Yeah, 40, bro.
I ain't work hard enough.
I don't even think I owe 40. From Kutztown.
Yeah, I'm at 25.
Like, Kutztown was
wish.
only like
Yeah, and that
like
shit.
9 a semester.
Yeah,
Damn.
Temple was like 8. No. Temple was 8. Yeah, 8 a semester, 16 for the year. So,
Yeah.
and I had grants. So yeah,
So I
that
said, I
shit.
ain't paying that shit back. Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Nah, I want to move a little bit.
You
like,
got to do
I
a
need
little
to-
something, though.
I
Get
need
them
to-
a little
pay-
something.
Yeah, I
pay-
want my credit right. I don't want that shit on my credit
Yeah.
for too long.
Deferment.
I want that shit.
They don't touch your credit.
Yeah, I don't want that shit around too long. That shit's still gonna be in my conscience.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
that shit
so
ain't
gonna-
heavy on my conscience.
Ain't
Fuck you let the boy no options.
I would say right now, it ain't gonna weigh on mine. You gotta change the genre. All right, y'all. We were right back after this commercial break.
So now I kind of want to segue into something that kind of happened this last week, and I kind of want to see like what y'all opinions on the situation
Well,
is. Right?
nobody ever liked my opinion, so I don't even know. And so I don't know what he talking about.
So over what was it like last week? 21-year-old girl driving from South Philly, drunk, kills 2 state troopers.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that
You
situation?
keep only screaming 2 state troopers. It was 3 people that.
It was
killed.
3 people though. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't just say
Nah.
just because it's state troopers.
But
it's a third.
that's- yeah,
It's a
it's
third
a third
family
person.
now intact.
Yeah.
It's a third family.
You know, with that situation, you know, obviously they scrutinized her a little bit with the going to her Twitter and things of that nature and looking at her tweets. And I think that's valid. I think that's something that,
Facts.
you know, within every case, no matter if you're white or black, you need to look at somebody's history.
Exactly.
And I feel like she portrayed a level of arrogance. And I can't say I haven't done that within myself, but I don't think I've ever gone as far as saying what she said. Like, I'm
yeah,
the
like at
best
21, you
driver.
do a lot of wild
Yeah,
shit.
I'm the best drunk driver. Like,
But like,
what is that even?
But that's the thing, motherfuckers be so quick to post everything on social media. That shit gonna come back and bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
Word.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be different.
Like, so you've been doing this.
Yeah, so you've been doing it.
Yeah.
You've done this before.
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, I feel like, on one hand, right, I do feel bad for her because it's like, damn, she only 21. She kind of just like fucked her life up for the rest of her life. Like, she might have, like, you know, they gonna throw the book at her.
Yeah. Oh,
You
she's done.
She's done, though.
Yeah,
she's
she's
out of
finished.
here.
She's finished.
But then on the other hand, it's like, bro, you got to be held accountable because it's like, one,
killed 3
first
people.
off, she got pulled over before that happened by those 2 officers. Like, if I knew I was fucking lit and shit like that, and I got pulled over, first thing I'm doing is I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going under the speed
And they let you
limit,
off?
and they let you go.
Well, they didn't really let her off. So what happened was
Mm-hmm.
she got pulled over,
Uh-huh.
and they didn't even pull her over for drunk driving
They
because
pulled
she
her
was
over because she was
speeding.
speeding. Yeah,
She was speeding. But before they could go through the whole process and everything,
They got a call.
They got another call with another emergency. So what they told her was, "Yo, just slow down. You know, we got to go handle something else."
But that's
they
your
didn't know.
that's your
That was
opportunity
your-
right there.
That's God telling you, like, "Yo, look,
you need to chill.
I'm giving you a break, gang. So go figure something out. Call an Uber, call your friend.
I just thought it was wild that like she ended up hitting the cops that pulled her over.
Yeah, that's even more
crazy.
crazy. Like that's even more crazy. But
Like-
but it wasn't that far down from 95, because she got pulled over on 95.
Right.
So when she got pulled over on 95, they went up towards 95 to go handle the other situation that was
Yeah.
going
Right.
on. That's why they were the first ones to respond, because it was more of an emergency, and they were the closest ones there.
exactly.
So they're like, "Oh, we can just get there right now in 2 minutes."
Right.
We don't know that you're drunk. We
Yeah.
just telling you, "Yo, just slow down." Like, we get it. You don't think it's that many people on the road. Just slow down.
Yeah.
Boom, we got to go handle this. So at one way, the cops are in fault, but the cops are also, they human beings.
Yeah,
Like,
they had to
they
handle
thinking they
emergency.
giving you a break. Because if, imagine you get a
prioritize
speeding
life.
ticket.
And
Yeah,
there's somebody
speeding
walking
ticket at
on 95,
115 and a 50 or whatever. They really giving you a break.
Oh, she was doing 115.
She was
Yeah.
doing like, she was doing
She's
like
put on
115
Twitter.
and a
She like,
55. And then
why the
tweet about
cops
it right
why the cops say I was doing 115 and a 50, or something like that, or in a 55.
Because I remember I saw that she said she was fucking up Kelly Drive.
Yeah, she said that.
You're wild.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm like, how are you even doing that on Kelly Drive?
What was she doing on Kelly Drive?
She didn't say what she was. She just said.
Oh, they
that
said-
she tweeted that she was fucking up Kelly Drive.
Yeah, she tweeted that, and then after that, she tweeted, "Why the cop pulled me over?" And he say, "I'm doing 110 and a 50."
Right. So
Now
that means she got
I
on.
kind of feel slightly less bad.
Exactly.
For her.
So that means she got off
like
Kelly
on
Drive.
Because for anybody that either lives in Philly or
been through
to
that
Philly,
area, know that area.
Lincoln Drive and Kelly Drive was two like dangerous roads
Yes,
because it's
very.
like it's very
It winds.
wide.
They're
It
winding
winds
and
and
narrow.
it's like it's very narrow and it's a 2-lane like and it goes in both directions. It's a 2-lane highway, and it's like you can't you got to do less than the speed limit in all actuality on like Lincoln Drive and Kelly Drive.
And,
So, like,
and the streets are fucked up. It's like mad potholes on
Yeah.
Kelly Drive. So she went from Kelly Drive, and I'm assuming she went from Kelly Drive to 76.
yeah,
Boom, yeah. Then got on
95.
76 got on 676, and probably
676
on
on
95.
95.
Yeah.
Or probably didn't even just like probably went the airport route, or just like somehow what was that
Well, what had happened was, I think they said where they caught her was up by the stadium.
Packard
so,
Ave. Yeah, Packard
yeah, so
Ave.
she was up that way.
Came
by the
up through that
stadium when
way.
it happened.
And yo,
But it's
mean,
like,
that's on you.
it's like, yo, they pulled you. They let you slide because they had another emergency to attend to.
That should have been.
They told you to slow down.
Exactly.
What did you do? Immediately
Got back.
go on Twitter
So
and
that means-
tweet.
So that means you're tweeting.
You
while
not
you're
that
driving.
drunk.
You tweeting while you're driving.
Right. You obviously had some kind of consciousness of what
Like
you
you
was doing.
drunk, but you not that drunk.
Right.
Doing
And
115
a lot of
tweeting.
people like trying to say, oh, like, you know, when people really drunk, like you can't really tell them what to do. I get it, because sometimes when some people are really drunk, they get in, you like, yo, don't drive. They start snapping on you like, I ain't about time for that. Go ahead, gang. You want
I'm
to risk your
guilty.
life? That's on you.
I'm
But
guilty.
like, at some time, you feel me? She clearly is not that drunk if
Yeah,
she
she has
knows
some type of conscience.
exactly what he said and typed the perfect sentence
Right.
on Twitter.
'Cause nigga,
You
if I'm
you
drunk-
knew how to get to Twitter, how to tweet, and then put that joint away and go back to driving again.
Right.
Right? So yeah, you drunk, right? And your alcohol, her limit was super high, but it's like at the same time, you conscious enough to do that, which means like you should be conscious enough to be like, oh, I can't drive. You feel me? Like I know if I'm really drunk,
I'm not.
I
driving.
can't drive because when I'm really drunk, I'm drunk. Like it ain't like I'm lit. No, I'm drunk. Like I'm throwing up. I'm drunk.
Yeah.
You feel
I
me?
done seen it a couple times.
Yeah, I'm all right. You had to say a couple times. You could have just let it slide. You feel me? People out here think I can't handle my liquor.
No, I said a couple. It ain't every time.
It's once a year.
Are we not talking about the Poconos?
I didn't throw up in the
Yeah,
Poconos.
Poconos.
We know who did though. Word. We know who did
Yes,
though.
indeed.
Word.
Yes,
Mr.
indeed.
COVID. I'm with Mr. COVID themselves.
All right,
Both of them. Word.
All right, 'cause-
Both of them brought it to the crib. Word. And he was supposed to be the
know,
COVID
bud.
inspector. That's another topic.
I should have took one myself.
That's another topic. But what I'm saying is, like, for you to have that much conscience to be able to do that, it just
Yeah.
means that you really don't care.
Yeah.
So I'm not like, I feel bad that her life is gone,
But
but then you got to think about it.
She
You getting 20, you about to get life, right? In prison. You still living.
yeah.
Granted, nobody want to be in jail, in prison. It ain't nowhere. Like some people would rather die. You feel me? But you still alive.
Yeah.
They can write you on your birthday. You can write back. You could call them. Those three people, them families, they never gonna talk to them people again.
I do feel like, because I think they're charging her with murder.
Third degree.
Third degree murder.
I think it's
do
third degree
think
like vehicular
that's a little-
homicide. So I don't think she'll necessarily get life.
I'm thinking they might
She-
give her a plea and she might get like manslaughter or something like that.
She might do 25
Vehicular
minimum.
manslaughter.
Yeah, I feel like she'll probably do 20.
I hope she pleads out to
Oh
vehicular
yeah, she better
manslaughter.
take that.
But I'm saying if she do 20, 25, she get out. She what? 42?
Yeah, she's still
47?
young.
Yeah.
If she do 20, she get out. She
Oh, she's
41.
21.
Exactly.
Okay.
She do 25, she get out. She 47. You ain't even 50.
Yeah, you still got a lot of left to live.
Yeah.
These
But-
people is gone.
Yeah,
The kids are done. You ain't really having no more kids because by that time.
I mean, yeah.
So that
Unless she-
that aspect of her life. Unless
she-
she
Yeah, but
adopts
you don't gotta
or-
have kids. It's cool.
Unless she get pregnant in the bing.
Somebody deaf
by-
gonna
by one
slay
of
her.
the seals. Yeah, she look good.
She do look
Oh,
good.
I didn't say
She
she
look
looked
good.
good.
She was pretty-
She was hard though.
She's pretty. She's
But
pretty.
she is
She's
pretty.
pretty.
I ain't gonna
I
say
forgot. Y'all
yeah.
both committed.
Yeah.
What that mean? I can say somebody
Right.
pretty.
I
I
don't
tell
know.
her
You know,
they,
people be like,
I tell her they
"Oh,
got
I'm
a
saying."
turkey. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you
sure
know, girls talk
turkey.
about girls all the time.
So
like,
niggas
yeah,
be locked down. I don't know.
pretty.
Turkey arm in it. I'm like, yeah, hurt your fat. Word.
Yeah, but nah, like the whole situation was just like it's just unfortunate. Like, and it was just like all over the news. Like you see it all over.
That's because it was literally like down the street.
Not even that
Lord,
though.
like-
Like even people like that's not from Philly like seeing this joint because of like how big it got.
Nah, yeah, because social media. Once you put all that in social media and somebody finds it,
Yeah, and she was trending on Twitter for a little while. So
Yeah.
like, people.
and then
were
people
definitely-
arguing back and forth, like, you know, why
Now-
would you think this or why would you think
Now,
that?
how do you
or
feel
like-
about the people that kind of compared like her case to The
cops killing people?
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse situation.
That's the white boy.
That's the boy who was out there trying to say he was protecting people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing.
I don't think that's
Exactly.
comparable.
I don't think it's comparable.
People just want to compare black and white all the time,
But they
and
tryna be
sometimes
like-
it don't always compare.
Nah, they
Like I
tryna-
seen somebody tweet like, "Oh, cops kill people all the time. She killed a cop. What's the difference?" What the
It's
hell
not
you
the
mean?
same
What's the
thing.
difference? It's not the same thing.
She was drunk and being negligent.
Yeah, negligence, yeah.
Now,
But,
cops are negligent in some cases,
oh,
but
for
like
sure.
she
But
had
it's
an
not
out.
the
She had an
it
out.
was a
Bro,
for her.
she
it was
got behind the wheel and she knew she was drunk or
Yeah.
intoxicated or a little lit or a little buzzed or however y'all want to put it. She knew.
Mm-hmm.
She said this multiple times. She knew. That whole night she knew.
She said she was the best drunk driver.
yeah.
Like,
You feel me?
and there's an arrogance behind it. Where
So if you know already, how we gonna sit here and be like, oh, you know, maybe they shouldn't do that to her. Let her go. Let her get. Ain't no let her go. Cause
Yeah, nah.
if this is what I always tell people, like if it's your peoples that was killed, you're not gonna say let her go.
Yeah.
Like think about that. If your pop was a state trooper or whatever, your mom was a state trooper, and they was out there that night at work, and you just got off the phone, like, all right, I'm going to bed or whatever. She's like, all right, I'm finishing my shift. I see you in the morning when you wake up. You wake up now. You wake up. She not home because she dead now.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not going to say, oh, well, she's only 21. It's okay.
Nah, it's not okay.
You're going to be like, hell no. She got to go to jail. She just killed my mom.
Yeah.
So everybody be trying to defend her, and I get it. Like, we're not trying to throw black people under the bus, but at the same time,
You gotta
it's
be
not
held
about
accountable.
race right now.
Yeah, you got to be held accountable.
This ain't about race. To me, it's not about race. Like,
No,
to me,
it
I'm
would
not
be-
looking
it
at it
would
like,
be
oh,
anybody.
you know,
It could've been
whatever.
anybody.
It's the
Yeah.
truth. Like, it could have happened to me. It could have happened to you. It could have happened to one of our friends. It could have happened to anybody who just felt like they was good enough to drive, knowing you were already a little lit.
Now,
And then
do
when you
you-
get home, you like, I don't even know how I made it home, bro, but I made it home through the grace of God. I was lit, though.
Now, do you think like the people that she was with should also be held accountable because they allowed her to drive home, or you know what I'm saying?
You
What
mean
do
the
y'all
people she
think?
was with before?
Like, do you think
That's
her?
sticky.
Yeah.
Like where she was coming from?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Or just
I
like
don't
the
know
people, like
because
her
I don't
friends.
like when I looked at her, right? And you see what she had on. It didn't look like she was coming from no club.
What she have on?
Like just sweats and
Just
a
sweats.
regular gray jacket. Like it didn't look like she was coming from no club. Now
coming from a
she
kickback or
probably was
something
coming
like that.
from somebody's crib. She probably was coming from getting hit. Who knows? Well, I was drunk. I'm drunk.
All right, so she was getting the wood. She was taking the wood before
I'm
she
saying,
got
though.
niggas got her drunk.
It's like 1 a.m. You come home with sweats
Okay.
on. Where you come from? You not come on.
And she had the grays on.
Come on, she chilling. She getting hit.
Baggy
Yeah,
shirt.
she's yeah.
And you getting lit. You
yeah,
getting
pipe.
lit.
Yeah,
It's-
she's
and it was like
pipe.
it was like a Sunday or something, right?
Probably.
You getting hit. You ain't at the club.
Yeah, this nigga.
This nigga crazy.
So wait, I'm drunk. Just tell me if I'm drunk.
Oh shit.
No, you.
He just
Nah, you drunk.
that in there. Like, God damn.
I didn't think y'all was gonna react to that part. I mean, I'm just like,
He's getting
it
hit, you know.
was like a. It's possible.
I mean, anything
Could have been.
Could have been.
Feel
We
me?
don't know the situation, but like,
Hey, I'm not like.
And if that's the story, then that's another piece in the picture. Like, bitches just stay where you at. Like, just
Facts.
lay
Why
down,
didn't
fall
she-
asleep.
Probably
You wanted
couldn't
to get
stay.
out.
What if she was just
She
sneaky
probably
link?
kicked her out. Yeah.
damn.
The real John was probably on the way.
Thank you. So she could have put herself in
Number
something
one
that
was
she ain't had to be in.
Yeah, okay.
You ain't had to go over there to get hit.
You ever been caught in a situation like that where you if you can hide, you can hit, nigga.
That's G real.
That's G.
Nah,
Right,
but
we're not talking to Pastor Gary right now. We talking to G real.
Nah, but I've been the other person.
We've all been the other person.
yeah.
I've been the
I've
other
never
person.
been the other person.
Nah, I was-
I'm
I
him.
have.
I was definitely in that. I was in the bed and
In the
then,
thruple.
and then the phone rang. Like, oh yeah, I'm outside. And I'm like, shit.
So what you do?
Let
bro?
me.
Like you just went out the door.
Nah, luckily it was my roommate, so I just went downstairs to my room.
Oh shit! Oh, you
So
cool?
It just
Wait. The
That was your roommate, girl?
No. I lived with 3 girls when I was at Temple.
Oh, so you was just hitting the roommate?
I was sitting with my roommates.
Oh,
Word, you was
okay,
a
okay.
freak.
Let's clear that up.
I was
Word.
about to say, oh
That's
wait.
it.
I thought you was hitting one of your roommate's girls.
That's what I was about
No,
to say. I was like,
no,
oh,
no.
you're
But
wild.
that was
No.
not churchy of
Yeah,
you.
my bad. Yeah, I lived with 3 girls my first year at Temple.
How was that experience?
Yeah.
It was alright, you know.
Ah,
It was a good time, you know.
They made sure the house was clean.
No, they did not.
Damn.
Girls not really that
They're
clean
not.
when it's a bunch of
No.
them together.
They're not. They're fucking.
I made sure, and it's no slight to my roommates because a couple of them, you know, I still fuck with them. But yeah, they, you know, women just are not the, you know, the most.
I think they clean when they by themselves, but when it's when there's other people involved.
I had a lot of house meetings and things of that nature, long text messages and things of that nature. And I'm
You was
saying,
mad?
I
You
was
always got the
heated.
hair in the sink.
Yeah, I was heated, and you know, some of them they
You put
share
your wig in the
bathroom.
fridge.
Wigs in the sinks and things of that nature. Like, why is your
Oh,
wig in the
man.
kitchen sink? I don't understand.
Wait, in the kitchen sink?
Yeah.
Oh,
why
I'd
you,
have
why
been
you washing your
everybody the
wig?
fuck
Yeah,
out.
why are you washing your wig in the kitchen sink? I don't understand this. Yeah, it was a trying time, but you know, when their friends came over, you know, we was having drinks and things of that nature. And
Oh,
then
that's
one
when it was
thing-
cool.
That's when it was cool. One
Got a
thing
little
led to
heated-
another.
got a little heated in
you
there.
know, it's a lot of experiences. I love it.
Testosterone, Sheriff. That's why I tell people go to college. You don't really gotta go to college, but like, if you go to college, then you already put into those scenarios. You feel me? Like, it just happens.
It was a
sometimes.
beautiful thing.
If you
Where
not
was
in
you
college,
staying at?
you feel me?
I was on Diamond Street.
Oh, you was in the hood.
I was
Yeah,
in the
he's
hood.
real.
I
He was in the trench base.
I was on a
You
block,
was trench
17th and
base.
Diamond, 1726. That was my
You was
apartment.
in the
address.
trenches.
Yeah, I
He
was
in the
out there.
trenches.
I remember one night. It was actually one afternoon during the pandemic. I was sitting on my porch and I got the Citizens app. So I'm just chilling on my porch. Got my music playing. I'm drinking a Corona, whatnot. You know, got my flip flops on, with my feet out and shit.
Anything.
I get an alert that somebody got stabbed at 19th and Diamond. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm looking down the street. I'm like, yo, where that nigga at? Next thing I know, he really come walking down the street. Like his back is just bloody and it's dripping all the way down to his leg. And I'm like, yo, this is the craziest shit I ever seen. And then the cops start swarming and shit like that. I'm just still sitting on my porch, just drinking my beer, watching the whole shit go down. He talking to my neighbor across the street and like,
The boy that got stabbed.
yeah. So my neighbor like, nah, man, get the fuck out of here. I'll help you. I ain't gonna, you know.
He should have talked to you.
Nah, fuck out of here. Bitch wasn't talking to me.
Y'all could have prayed. You
Hell,
could have
bitch,
prayed.
I
for
wasn't
him.
doing shit. I was going,
Damn, what happened to what happened to Never Turn My Neighbor, whatever the fuck it is?
What,
He gonna say whatever.
You trying to quote Bible scriptures? You don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Nah, misquoting the Bible verse, then cursing.
Leave
right
that
after is
alone. That's not
crazy.
your ministry.
That's crazy.
That is not your ministry.
He trying to quote
Stay
the
out of
Bible. He's
here.
like, yeah, whatever the fuck it is.
You
Like,
don't know the
damn,
word.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy though.
You don't know the word.
Nah, that's crazy, gang. You could have just left that word set. Or if you didn't know, you could have just asked him to reinform you. He had to curse right after though. Nah.
What you talking about? Love thy neighbor?
Yeah. don't turn my neighbor away or something.
Man, stop. Leave that alone. leave that alone.
Yeah,
I
like
never quote the Bible.
I don't know the verses, so let me stop trying to act like I know.
That's funny shit, though. This nigga said, never turn my neighbor away.
Whatever the fuck it is. Escalated quickly, the
Hey,
word.
what?
Word.
I don't remember Jesus saying
Y'all
that.
talking about I was drawn when I said she probably was getting hit. That was more realer than like,
they
come
probably
on
gonna
him.
tear me up in the comments. The
Damn.
Christians.
Yeah, I can't
Bro,
wait to look
what?
at this
He
shit.
like the Christians.
The Christians gonna come, bro. Oh,
shit.
you know they be holier than now.
Shit, yeah, I ain't never lived that life. I mean, I'm cool. I mean, I love Jesus and all. I love the
I do
church and
too.
all that, but I'm still get down. I live my truth, man.
Listen, I
Y'all
know
know
My
how I
thing
get
is-
down.
Oh, we know how you
I
get
feel
down.
like, listen,
Yeah, word. You
Jesus
freak,
knows
but
my
word.
heart.
Word.
He made me in his image, so it's like, bro, like you already know what I'm doing. So I'm saying, like, listen, big dog.
Ain't hiding it. I'm
I ain't
gonna
hiding it.
repent if I go too far.
Facts. If I go too far, then I'll repent.
Yeah, you go
Pray
far
that,
enough.
Pray that my spirit
Gary
continues
do
to be
go
led.
far.
I
He
do.
do push your limit. That's Gary. That's him. If you know him, you know.
If you know him, you know.
You know.
That's why they call me Canasty, bitch.
Listen,
He
Rashawn
will.
Tate.
That's him.
Nigga.
That's Rashawn Tate.
You
Nah,
look
they
more-
do be saying you look like him though, gang.
Nah.
Listen,
Omni said that too though.
Councilman Tate.
She like, he remind me of Gary. I'm like, damn.
That's really wild. That's
You don't think so?
I see. I could
You can see it a little bit.
similarities in the character and my actual person. Yeah. You know.
I see a lot of similarities.
With the women.
The
Word.
women, and you know he worked for the mayor's office too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't in City Hall no more. I'm in
Yeah,
Wellingborough now,
he-
but I
he
work for the
switched- he
township.
changed
manager,
locations.
But yeah, I did work for the mayor.
How was that?
Yeah.
How was that?
Working for the mayor, working for Trenton. Trenton is a place that has many challenges, political challenges, and community challenges, and it was an experience that I cherish. There's some good days, there were some bad days. There was a lot of bad days, just because just this past weekend, I think an 8-year-old girl got shot and killed.
Wow.
And I had that experience also when I was still there. An 8-year-old boy and his brother, who was I think 8 and 16 were killed last October 2021. 2020, excuse me. And it's you got to go through those things. And it's hard being on that political side of it where people look to you for accountability and how do you solve these things. And I can't solve crime. The mayor can't solve crime, and no politician can solve crime. Yeah. No police director, police chief.
They better call Superman.
Yeah, like I can't go out in the middle of the street and just stand in front of every bullet. Especially when most incidents are targeted these days. It's what it's looking like. There really hasn't been too many random things that are targeted. So if you have a vendetta against somebody, like you're gonna go out and get there. Nobody's gonna know that beforehand. So, and they still look at the politicians to make it work, and it's literally impossible. Yeah. So I fit into that category of accountability. So
yeah, I know how you feel sometimes. They be snapping on me.
Yeah.
And I'm at the lower.
Like,
how come the swings ain't down?
Yeah, they definitely snapping on me. Our lights ain't turning on. Damn, I don't got nothing to do with your lights not turning on. Just tell me they ain't turning on, I'll get the word in.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, y'all want to yell at me. Word.
You be caught in a rock and a hard place sometimes, man, because people be asking you for the craziest stuff. And I'm like,
and they always asking for a favor.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing somebody asked you, like, while working for City Hall?
Something freaky. Hey, my wife, look.
That's the craziest thing. There's so many stories. It's hard to point out one. I think I don't want to give too much away because I want to get into people's personal. There's little housing things. Everybody has like an abandoned house that's next door to them. But this one woman who had an abandoned house to her, and she was asking that we fix the house because she was getting a leak in the house. But like lo and behold, the whole time like she was trying to buy the house, and she had the keys to the house next door. So it's like,
oh wow.
Yeah, she's trying to get over.
She's trying to get over.
You done banged my email and my voicemail for 3.5 months, and you already have access to this place. And all right, leave me alone. But there's been some of the other things where I don't even want to.
You can't disclose
my hotels.
everything.
Yeah, I can't disclose everything. My hotel stories are better than my.
We're going
than my government stories.
You're going to have to come back on and we're going to have to get into the hotel stories. Because I think we kind of running up on time.
Okay.
You know how you get in a hotel.
Yeah, I got some great stories from my time in hospitality. I love those. I love those.
Gary love the hospitality. Gary love it because he done left the hotel
and went back.
And then went right back and shit. Still got the same desk, all his cards and keys and shit was all still there. They knew you was coming back.
I said, I'm going to need to put me back on payroll. I don't care what y'all have me doing. Man. I just need to get back in. So
it was nice to have you.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure
being here. You're a different guy now.
Yeah, I am. I'm a different world.
Before you was Gary. Now you Kappa Gary.
Kappa Gary, critical nature. That's
you was G Real.
Pastor Gary.
Yeah.
Now you done blossomed.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you feel a difference, man?
I don't want to feel a difference.
It's 3 days.
It's been 3 days. I don't want to feel a
difference. Give my man a month. He'll feel a difference. They start throwing that from everywhere.
Yeah.
You dig. Word.
People like, and I'm guilty of it. People cross and things of that nature and be like, yo, you changed since you got into, your fraternity or your sorority. I don't want to have that. I don't want people to look at me that way. I want to be the same Gary.
But don't change on us, Gary.
I'm not going to change on nobody. I'm going to be the same.
Play spades with us.
Yeah, I don't even know how to play spades, bro.
Well, you was watching.
I'll be out there watching and drinking behind y'all.
Have a drink.
We gonna drinking that Woodford Reserve.
Nah, I'm
and that old granddad. What about that old granddad?
Cool off both of them. Cool off both of them. They had the night turned up, boy.
Woo.
Last thing, man. Never mind. I ain't even gonna ask you that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
ask.
When you cross, right? You put that R. Kelly on?
What? I'm a stay stepping in the name of love. What? I ain't
that
never.
That boy say he never turned R. Kelly on.
I'm sorry for those listening. I apologize. You might have saw me one way throughout this entire segment, this entire podcast.
Kelly switch it all up for you.
And now you like, damn, he was almost there. I'm sorry. I still bang R. Kelly.
He love that R. Kelly, man.
12 play all that shit. Happy people, what? Bump and grind, yeah. Feeling on your booty, all of that. It's the Pied Piper of R&B, y'all.
That's
God
him.
damn.
I'm trying to tell you.
That
We
nigga
got in the
Robert.
Poconos. It's 3 a.m. He playing the R. Kelly.
Got the whole house
Yeah.
started again.
And guess
not
what?
me.
They was
I
all
ain't get
dancing.
started. I ain't get started
Yeah,
on
he
R.
lying.
Kelly.
He
I was in the
lying.
corner chilling.
No, you
He was dancing. He was
dancing.
stepping
I
in
didn't
his corner.
dance to R. Kelly.
Happy people. Yeah.
Yeah. Keeps the world.
Man, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Before y'all get him started in here, man.
Yeah, I'm at
But
the
this has been
Quebec.
another episode of Back to the Basics. You already know where you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all that at Back to the Basics Podcast. You can follow me personally at itsme__EP.
You can follow me at __Jair. My followers been going up too.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man. Where they can follow you
Hey,
at, man?
You can follow me at G-Real. That's GEEREEAL on Instagram.
He started thinking.
You feel me?
He talking about he could spell.
Too many letters. GEEREEAL. G-Real.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all better follow him now. Don't wait. Look,
Yeah, don't wait too long because
Yeah.
don't wait till he start doing all them
Ooh,
step stuff, y'all man. He
Kappa
gonna
Alpha
start,
right.
you know what I mean?
You gonna start seeing the shimmies on his
And he might not
page.
follow y'all
Look.
back after a while. You
Yeah.
feel me?
You start see me doing that, wipe me down.
Okay.
Damn.
I know you can't wait to hit that wipe me down.
What?
He
Make sure
said,
y'all check us out, man.
he said, I can't wait till
April
homecoming.
16th, Cooper's Riverview. We down there. We lit. It's
Okay,
about
and they
fun.
got good chicken
What?
fingers.
Ladies are free all night. Gentlemen,
Damn.
$30 a ticket. Hit me up. Get at me. What? We out there.
I'll stop by for you,
Guys
man, for your
slide.
first event.
Get down there. Get down there.
My man about to be at the step shows and all that. You cool at the step shows.
Yeah.
You gonna be going to HBCUs?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He pulling
Yeah,
up
got
to
you.
everybody
I'm going
I'm going
homecoming.
every.
Let me travel
yeah.
with you. I just
Oh,
want
yeah.
to be your
Oh, yeah,
roadie.
we lit.
Facts.
We lit.
You said we out.
We out.
Say no
We
more,
out.
gang. Y'all heard it, man. He said he gonna take
That's
us on a
my
road trip.
LBs. Yeah,
Back to
we
the
out
basics
there.
going viral, y'all. We going
Yeah.
viral, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. You feel me? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. You dig? Make sure you share and get with us, gang. We out. Peace.